You got it.
All right, yeah. Can you be the drink man and the cameraman?
All right, the live started.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, we're here. We're here.
Yo,
Hello.
what's poppin'? Welcome to episode 100. This is what we've all been waiting for. As you can see, the four of us is together for the first time ever. We got KD sitting right here, all the way from Big GA. We got the big homie, the Prophet, over there in the cut, working the board. We got the beautiful Aisha right beside me. And you already know who it is. Me, the idiot. Don't know what to say out of his mouth sometimes. But we all here. Again, thank you so much for joining us this evening. This is going to be one of them special shows. As we said before, episode 1 is always the starter. That's how you get started. But then you have those milestones like your 1-year anniversary. You have your 50th show. But the 100 show means something special. It just means that you pulled up on our bumper 99 times and allowed us to get to that 100 show. So thank you. We appreciate you. We're going to give y'all a great show tonight. So without further ado, let's get episode 100 started.
All right.
You,
All right. So this is different. Everybody in one room at one time. First, we want to thank the guys because look what they got me and Ish.
Beautiful
Yeah,
flowers.
So they have us some roses. When I walked in, I'm like, who's roses? He said, yours. And Nell said, we are gentlemen. And they are.
Yes.
Now,
I'm a gentleman sometimes. Not all the time.
he said he's hey.
He a gentleman all the
honest.
time.
At least he is honest. Now I'm going to start with the affirmation. This has been
All right, Katie, you look there.
Oh, good. Now I can look at, okay, now it's not so weird. This has been quite a trip, literally a trip, but we have made the best of it. Aisha and I, we did brunch this morning. It was so lovely, and I've had a nice time staying with family and friends. Now, as far as the affirmation, I was looking it up. TM seemed surprised that I told him I come up off the top of my head with it. You would think after 100 episodes, T knew this. But this is what I came up with: protecting your energy. So for their sake, I looked up something. I don't need it, but for their sake, I did look up something. I'm just going to read only 3 of them. It says, I forgive those who have harmed me in my past and peacefully detach from them. They always say that I erase people. That's why I erase people. And then it says, I make space for all my feelings, but I have the power to rise above anything that doesn't serve my highest purpose. And we all have that right. If it doesn't serve your highest purpose, move on, and you have a right to delete it. Last but not least, I am choosing to show up for myself today and every day. So show up for yourself today and every single day. Show up for yourself. So with that being said, let's show up for the 100th episode of Uncensored Minds. Let's get it popping.
All right, what's up, people? Is everybody good? Is everybody straight? Everybody good?
Everybody's good. Everybody's good. T, you did a wonderful job.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna do a simple yet complicated icebreaker. So, y'all been here for 100 episodes or so now, and y'all can chime in the chat as well. Each cast or host can tell what do you think the other's favorite topic is. What would be your favorite topic on the show? So that's going to be the icebreaker for today. If you can tell which one of the hosts what is their favorite topic to talk about on the show. And y'all can chime in the chat as well.
So because we are gentlemen, we're going to let the ladies go first. So
you mean what favorite topic
You have to
of
pick
all time?
You have to pick somebody and tell what their favorite topic is.
Okay.
So let's go with KD. Since you're in our hood, in our home, we'll let you go first. Welcome.
Yes, welcome.
You know what I mean? As you can see, she brought her Southern charm up to the big city. We've debunked a lot of the claims that she's had. So we're going to turn it over to her. So what's one of your favorite topics that
No, she got to tell what is your favorite.
Oh, what's my favorite topic?
She
Okay.
got to tell each person, or pick one person, what is their favorite topic to talk about on the show.
Oh, okay. So I pick someone. Okay.
Right.
Nell. So I tell what Nell's favorite topic
Right.
is. Nell's favorite topic.
We've been here for 100 episodes. What's up? Y'all can chime in the chat as well.
Yeah, y'all chime in and help me out.
Y'all tell us, what do y'all think is each person's favorite topic? So I want to go first, and I want to say, and I'll pick Nell, and I'll say Nell's favorite topic are whenever it's an awareness time, whenever we can educate and give some information on, like, if it's breast cancer awareness month or MS or whatever it is. That's Nell's favorite topics to talk about awareness.
I agree. And the reason that is awareness has to always be brought forth. We got so many people going through so many different things. As me being someone who has MS, bringing awareness to that disease so other people can understand what you may be going through. Also challenges and adversities that are faced, and just things just to understand and debunk claims that they may have, or just providing information. But also giving yourself hope, right? Because you're always going to look at somebody else and say, damn, they may be going through something a little bit more difficult than I am. So my situation ain't as bad. So I love bringing awareness to certain things. That is the one thing that always gets my attention. Some people may think it's when we talk about relationships or when we going back and forth, that's fun. But the thing that kind of grinds my gears is what she said, is the awareness. And that's what one of my companies has to do with Friday Night Lights, has to do the awareness of these things that affects us in our communities and also our lifestyles.
All right, Aisha, it's on you. You gotta pick somebody.
Oh, great.
Well,
Well, to my defense, I haven't quite been here 100 episodes. So therefore, I get just a little pass. But I will pick KD. And I feel like her favorite topic to talk about is building relationships and strengthening relationships and bonds. I would say that.
And I will agree with you, because it's all about always trying to strengthen the relationships that you have and to tighten that bond. And because I'm always in training. I'm always looking for ways that I can strengthen any type of relationship, not just a romantic relationship, but a friendship. Look at the four of us.
Absolutely.
Look how long we have sustained the podcast. So any type of relationship, bonding, strengthening, is important to me. So I totally agree with you there.
all right, Katie, you gotta pick somebody.
And I pick T. And I think
Let's
T.
see if we're gonna get this shit right first.
But go ahead. I'm gonna let you swing.
I choose T, and I think T's favorite topic is I don't want to say relationship. Well, actually, I do. T like to counsel, like to educate us, and I have to say that he has done a great job in educating the women as to how and what men want and expect from women. So I would have to say that that's T's favorite
Oh
topic.
shit, we proud of her today. we proud of Katie today.
Yeah, KD.
Proud of you, Katie. Proud.
Thanks.
All right, we're going to go through some of the comments and see what some of the people are saying. So Janine said relationships are her favorite topics. Jennifer said her favorite is current events and raw honey.
Yeah.
Diana said her favorite is erotic zone or affirmation. So.
And just last but not least, the last one left is Ish. And as we said, with that last two comments from Jennifer and also Diana, Ish lights up and becomes, totally her element when she's talking about the erotic zone, raw honey, and anything that has to do with the education of, our sexual being, our sensual, I would say actually sensual and sexual being, performing the right way, and just educating us on the misconceptions, and also letting us know it's okay to be free with those thoughts, and exploring ourselves and exploring our partners, and having fun. So, Ish, lights up and is a totally different Ish when she's talking about those things. So I guess that's the four of us in a nutshell. And we've covered a number of different things that we do well each and every week. And that's the reason why we are at 100 episodes right now.
Make sure everybody likes and shares the video. It's now like 43, 45 people watching. So make sure we should have 43, 45.
Look at the new merch.
Yeah, the
This
new
is what
merch
I'm
is
talking about.
popping.
As you can see, we black and gold tonight. No, we are not Steelers fans. We just like black and gold. And what we got going on right now is this merchandise will be available after the show. So if you want to be a part of the 100th episode, saying that you was there, you was a part of it. Look, we got it, black and gold. Not only do we got this on the front, but we got our name on the back too, as I say, the Nell. We got the Prophet over here in the back. We got KD and Ish. So as you can see, KD and Ish are modeling and wearing the t-shirt dresses, which can be also purchased in black and gold or any color that you got going on. Ain't they killing it? We just wanted to make sure that y'all know that merchandise can also be accepted over this part. So thank you for liking and sharing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for sharing on your platforms. And thank you for always being top fans that you are at UnCensored Minds. Top folks. So we're going to get into shits, as T says.
It's on KD. This is her time. This is her time.
Oh, here we go.
It's on you, KD.
Lord, they would have to put
You can go right here.
spot.
It's on you. Go ahead.
Here comes
The
the
topic.
Okay, they would have to
you
put
gonna
me
put
in the
Billy
spotlight. Well, this topic is just that, relationships. Should unmarried couples go to therapy to strengthen their relationship?
Luke Diddy.
What do you think? I say that they should, because as I said, any relationship should be strengthened. And if you are in a relationship, especially if you're thinking about getting married or living together and cohabiting, then yes, you should go to therapy if you are not as strong as you would like to be. So tell us right there. Okay, here we go. I knew it.
Can we get a timetable on this topic? Like, is this 3-4 months in? We going to couples counseling? Is this years in? Break it down. When are we going to couples counseling?
Well, I don't think it's a time limit. I think it goes, for me, if you feel like you need it. I mean, if you're going in, by the time you say that you're serious anyway. And if you're not as strong as you need to be, so whether that is 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever, I don't think there's a time limit. I really don't.
What are y'all thoughts?
I would say really like if it's 3 or 4 months in, who needs counseling at 3 or 4 months? So I'm going to say a few years maybe in. You know what I mean? Where
All
you
right,
guys.
so if you just started a brand new relationship and y'all 4 or 5 months in, but you like this person and y'all having a little issues here and there, you would not go to counseling?
I would feel like that we should be able to work through them at that point. It doesn't seem like at that stage it would be super complicated to the point where you would need counseling. I mean,
That
that's
would be
just my
too early
thought.
for me. I wouldn't
Yeah.
even go there.
What's your thoughts now?
As y'all know, I'm going through counseling myself just for, my own, getting in front of my own issues and things like that. And what I've learned from, sitting down and just being able to open up and just speak on different things is it's never too early to get in front of, a counselor or someone who's willing to listen with an objective mind. I would always implore someone who's had hurt in their life, past issues and past challenges, and they bring those into new relationships, or they have fears when they get into new relationships to actual seek counseling, because those detriments can be brought into a new relationship and cause problems, which will ultimately lead you to these counseling places a little bit prematurely. So it's almost like you got to do your due diligence for yourself before you can start working on those problems in your relationships, because sometimes a lot of the times we create our own issues. And we think that those issues are relationship issues when it could just be about us. Mm-hmm. So if we do our homework and really dig into ourselves, get into our minds, we tend to have better outcomes when it comes to our relationships, I think.
All right. Do y'all think every couple should go to counseling before they get married, if they're about to get married?
I do. Before marriage, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Nell?
I'm not sure. I don't know about that, because what is the counselor going to uncover? What are you doing what are they going to tell you that you can't talk to your partner first?
So normally it's like a third party error or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a breakdown between they dive into different topics to see if you're on the same page.
Yeah.
So that's how it works.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess that would make sense, because someone looking in always has a clearer or better picture than the two that are actually in it. Mm-hmm. Because they start to see things, they hear things, a lot of consistent things come up that you may be hearing, they may not. And then the third party can say, hey, this person said these things 5 times and you skimmed past that, or it wasn't as present in your mind as it was in theirs. And they can help that other person to see the other person's issue. And then also sometimes what it is we become so immune to things that are repetitively said to us. Mm-hmm. We just sometimes we turn a blind eye to it, sometimes we fix it, or sometimes we just write it off as, oh, that's just them being emotional. Mm-hmm. And they're in their emotional feelings right now. And we just say, we leave it at that, where a third party can actually dive into that a little bit deeper and say, yo, you need to look at this a little bit more, because that person is really, really tailoring or focusing on that, which could be a problem, which could possibly lead to divorce, separation, and or death. Because I would kill you.
Yeah, what Cynthia is saying. Cynthia said my brother is a preacher, and before he marries anybody, that is a thing. Like when you get married in the church, most of the time they make you go through counseling before they're married.
Yeah.
So that is a thing.
That's a thing. That's a real good thing.
So a lot of people in the comments are saying, if we're getting along, I don't think it's necessary.
It's necessary, people.
Right.
It's necessary, because we can be getting along right now, but then something could arise that, or something, or a pattern that you think that you see out of your mate, because you've seen it in the past relationship could come about, and that could actually change the way you move with them, or accusing them, or start to dive in an area where it ain't even them. You jump into that side of the pool or something. You know what I mean? So,
and I can easily see how they say that if you're getting along, then why would you? Because I wouldn't even consider it. If I'm getting along with the person, I would not even consider it. What made me come up with the subject? A couple that I know that live together, not in the best place, in the best space, but they seem to be good for each other. Mm-hmm. So I made a suggestion to them to just go to couple counseling.
All right,
you know what? Nikita actually makes a good point. And she says counseling doesn't always equate to something bad. It doesn't. It actually could be. It actually could be not bad. And we look at counseling as being bad, or we look at it, having negative connotations. It really could be the third party just being there as a communication. Some people may not feel comfortable communicating just with the two. Mm-hmm. And they may be able to open up in an open forum or a third party forum and things like that. And it just continues to keep the lines of communication open, because I'm hearing something different. I got somebody else hearing something different, and they're regurgitating what both parties are saying, and it's coming out something another way, and it can be a benefit. So, Nikita, thank you for that comment, because it doesn't always have to be negative.
All right, I want to address something that Angelina said. So she's saying if you have problems in the first 3 to 4 months, then you might need to rethink about even having this relationship. But sometimes you could have, problems in the first 3 to 4 months, and that could still be something that you want to work through. So what are y'all thoughts on? Is that if you're having problems that soon, would you just call it quits, or would you dive into it?
See, I look at it like this. Well, I call it quits, right? You meshing two people who never, ever, ever been together before. You're meshing two different personalities, two different entities, and you trying to create one. There's going to be growing pains. There's going to be frictions. There's going to be things you're learning about this person. If you're ready to walk away after 2 and 3 months because of adversities and challenges, when do those challenges build you up an immune system? So when you do go through those things again, you're successful when moving forward positively. Everything ain't always a kill you moment. That's why we laugh at this, and sometimes we sometimes may look at Darnell or T as being jerks when we say, "Did it kill you?" It didn't kill you, so you're still here to live and still here to prosper. So it's like those things actually can build character. Have you ever rode a bike and you fell the first time? You didn't say to yourself, "I ain't getting on that bike ever again." You got your ass on that thing and rode it again because it was fun.
Right.
So why look at something that in the first 2 or 3 months it was some challenges and you ready to walk away from it? You never know. That person could really, really, really be a positive in your life and add reinforcement to it, to somewhere that you was ready to walk away from just because.
Right. And typically 2 to 3 months in, you figure that most of the things that you guys are bumping heads about is this is the first time. It's not like a repetitive thing. So you're learning each other, you're learning, likes, dislikes, triggers and all of that stuff. So I feel like at 2 to 3 months, it's definitely something to work through because it's not a repetitive, redundant type of issues that you guys are dealing with at that point in time.
And then I would say too, it depends on the issues that you're having.
So what if he got a baby on the way?
Say what now?
he got a baby on the way. What's up? Y'all,
he had that baby. So we got
y'all
together
3 to 4 months in. You like him, y'all wasn't exclusive all these 3 to 4 months, and now he has a baby on the way.
Well, I would say it's time to move out the way and let him and that.
Here we go.
Well, I mean, is he deciding
that's a
to?
family that he's getting ready
Right,
to
but that's what I'm
start.
saying. We would have to have
Family.
discussions. Like, are you deciding to, possibly make it work with her?
No,
Because-
he's not trying to be with her. He just had y'all wasn't always exclusive. Y'all just got exclusive, but he has a baby on the way. So would you be willing to work through that?
Did he
Nah.
learn about the baby? Wait, did he know about the baby?
I mean,
Excuses and bookmarks.
But wait,
to
listen,
it.
I can tap now. But listen, just a question though. Did we know about the baby beforehand
That's
when
right.
we started dealing, or is this like a call that he just so
this is
happened
what
to
I'm
get?
saying. You meet somebody, right? Y'all not exclusive at the beginning.
Mhm.
So now y'all
Exclusive.
just start being exclusive 3 months in, and he still has a baby from the time that y'all wasn't exclusive.
Oh, okay.
so do I know about the baby before we become exclusive?
No.
Oh,
Okay, then yeah.
So if y'all 4 months in and he tells you, "Yo, I got a call that my ex is 7 months pregnant, 8 months
Right.
pregnant," what do you do?
Well, that's different. I mean, you're 4 months in and she's 7 months pregnant. Well, then that happened before.
But what if even if it's 4 months? Y'all got together, he had somebody before you,
Right.
it didn't work, but a baby is produced in that time right before y'all got together.
Mhm.
Now y'all together, y'all vibing, y'all going. Are you walking away
Right.
just because of a baby?
Right. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm walking.
Why?
Cold-hearted killer.
I'm walking.
I told
Because
y'all.
that
Cold-hearted
is-
killer.
I foresee trouble in there.
So-
I foresee.
All right, hold on.
How was that-
Hold on, because I'm going to give an example of this. when I was younger, I did start messing with a girl who was like 3 months pregnant at the time.
Mhm.
I didn't say, no, I'm not going to deal with you because you're pregnant. I just waited till she had the baby, and then we were still together after that.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Like,
Yeah, how's that any different? How's that any different from a man coming into a woman's life and she got a child? How is it any different?
But the child, okay, if
But-
the man already has the child is already there, that's the difference.
How is it different? If the baby was conceived before you
right.
and him got together, it's the same thing. It's not no different. If the baby was conceived before you and him got together, that child's going to be in his life regardless if it was 1 year old when you got with him or whatever. The same way we would be in the same way we would be coming into your life with a child. We would accept that responsibility as you as my woman and you have a child. I mean, certain things we miss out on certain blessings because
You know what? I forgot about that. I forgot about that. That did actually happen with somebody who I know very well. When they got together, the girl that he had before her was 3 months pregnant. Well, they stayed together. She stayed there with him, and right today, they are as happy can be. I have to say.
All right. Now you find out 3 to 4 months in, your person is either alcoholic or has a drug habit. Are you not working through that? This is another serious. Y'all wanted serious issues to go to counseling for.
Yeah.
So now, are you working through that, or are you just like, no, I'm out?
No,
Oh, no, I
you work through that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're working through the drug addict and the alcoholic, but you're not working through the
Well,
case.
I mean, I would work through the kid, but I think for me though, as far as the child goes, like I feel like we would be learning each other and we're still getting to know each other and grow each other, right? So then we're slapped with something else that is not going to necessarily be easy. So therefore, if let's say 3 to 4 months we're in and that happens, that 3 to 4 months has to be a strong 3 to 4 months.
Exactly.
It has to be a strong 3 to 4 months. You know what I mean?
But what if it's not strong? But what if you feel like it has the potential to be strong?
It has to show that potential.
It has to show that potential. It really does, honestly, because you figure what's about to come into the mix is really about to be changing, life altering for both of us.
Yeah,
You know?
and if I know that he absolutely is completely finished with the other woman, or if they are broken up, or it was something that just happened. If I know that it is absolutely over with them, then I could possibly do it. I mean, when in my younger days, I could do it quicker than I could in my older days.
So my question is this. Why so much placed upon a man if he comes into a woman's life and she has a responsibility like children, right? He comes into that knowing that she's a package, right? And he's supposed to adapt to that world and be a stand-up guy.
But that's his choice.
It is his choice, but if he wasn't, he would be ridiculed. It's not that that's choice. Yeah, you would be like, oh, this, you knew that I had kids. You knew that I was a package, and you chose to not take care of that because you knew that. Why is it not the same thing as a woman as well, saying, okay, this man has a child and the relationship is over with him and there, or there's always going to be a relationship. Like when you have a child with somebody, even though I'm not a parent, you still have a relationship with with the other parent for the rest of your life.
Right.
Not even if the child is 21, that relationship is still there because the child is still a part of you too. That don't gotta mean you're sleeping with them. That don't mean nothing. You can be adults and still call your child's mother and check on them and make sure they have everything that they need. It goes back to the episode that we talked about a few episodes back with the $500 guy, giving child support and then buying his child sneaks, and she's acting like an ass because he wants to do more for his child than just be a check. Why do not we have that same type of reprieve as men to believe in our women being there instead of saying, oh, well, you got a child. Oh, you and the baby mom still messing around with each other. Oh, it ain't over yet. Whatever. Why is that the case? I'm confused with that.
And it's not, again, it's the guy's choice whether or not to stay, just as it is the woman's choice whether or not to stay. But classic example of why I would walk. Because if a case came up like that where you got to call and check on her, oh, you okay? You know, you got to take care of
the
her.
baby.
Right. That's why I get out of the way and let them handle
But he
that.
can't just call and check on the baby. It don't have to be like they still fucking.
No,
he can just call
he's
and
supposed to
check.
call and check
But
on
So-
the
so-
the doctor,
so-
when you cool at the doctor.
Let's do this. You have a child. You have a son.
Mhm.
Your son and your son's father and you are not together anymore.
Right.
If you get sick and your son tells his father that you're sick, he calls to check on you,
Right.
Mhm.
and you're in another relationship. What's wrong with that? Y'all have something that y'all gonna have for the rest of your life,
And that.
a offspring.
That's
So
right.
there's going to be care because that's my son's mother.
Mhm.
So when my son hurts from his mother being sick, I got to comfort my son, but also make sure you're cool so I can relay that to him. It's maturity. We got to be mature. At some point, we got to put down the innuendos of, oh, he want to go back and they want to be sleeping with each other because he called him. It's about maturity. At some point, we got to be mature and say, they always gonna have that bond because they got a child, and that's all it is.
Mhm.
We ain't sleeping with each other, we ain't messing with each other. We got something in common, which is this child, and we always going to be in that child's life.
That is true.
All right, now let me ask them. So now y'all on the hot seat. So if you was 3 or 4 months pregnant and it was a wrap, it was a done deal with your baby father, but you reconnected with somebody that you used to mess with. Now, would you entertain this as and go into a relationship, or are you gonna wait until you had a baby?
I would wait until I had the baby.
Mhm. I would definitely wait.
Yeah, I would definitely wait. I feel like, anything can happen during those emotional times during pregnancy. So I feel like it would just be.
Why you laughing at?
Because the cake look good over here.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I
right.
want a piece of the cake. I'm a fat boy.
Yeah, right.
Y'all calling
He's calling bullshit. But I'm just saying, aren't women emotional during pregnancy?
Exactly.
So therefore, like I might be feeling somebody that I had a history with or something, but I might still be in love or emotionally attached to my baby father.
Mhm.
So therefore, you know what I mean? I would just
Right, but I'm saying in my equation, you're not in the middle. You that's done.
Mhm.
That situation with your baby father.
Okay, if you're saying the situation with my baby father is done, then yes, I would entertain it. If it's clear cut
that's
done.
the bullshit that Nell was calling out.
Right, but I was being politically correct and thinking of all the bases. But if it's done with him, then absolutely I would entertain it. Yes.
Same thing with you, Katie, or no? You waiting?
Well, I'm waiting. Because I'm crazy enough as it is. And
I agree.
yeah, I am waiting.
But,
Because I
let's
have
go
too
to,
many different emotions.
a couple of the comments before we move on to the next topic. Sarah said it takes more than 3 months to begin to know somebody. I agree with that.
Absolutely.
True.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
I agree with that, but I don't think the ladies all disagree with that. But they be trying to lock you down within 2 days. But I'm gonna let them rock. Tara said she went through that with the addict, and she was married to an addict. She said she stuck it out, and she got him help, but he started being domestic violence.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
That is a
Yeah.
tough one.
Very tough.
That is a tough
Very tough.
one.
Cynthia said she can't do alcoholics or drug addicts, but she could handle the baby.
Mm-hmm.
So she did with the baby.
Yeah. Everybody has like their little, thresholds and things that they can deal with and things that they can't.
Yeah, if I meet a chick that's pregnant, I like her, I'm gonna fuck with her. Because I know that's what I've seen that in real life. Again, me in a home, my stepfather raising me since I was 1. So I know what that looked like. I know the dynamics of somebody loving somebody that's not theirs and making them theirs. But then 2, I've got with women who had children before that were not by me and rocking out as if they were mine because she's mine. So it's just certain things that we place emphasis on, and until we get into it and see the beauty of what it could come from, it's transforming. Just think, you get into a relationship with somebody and you forge a bond with that child, and that child grows up to know you as whatever they call you, and then their children know you, and it's just a beautiful thing. Sometimes we miss the blessing just because we stuck in these ideologies of not wanting to be, just because of baby mama drama and baby daddy drama. Man, you gonna have drama in your life. It's just how you deal with it, and being mature lets you know that they're always going to be an entity. That mother and father is always going to be an entity, and how you deal with it as that secondary party is always going to be the telltale sign of who you are.
All right, as we get into our next topic, shout out to all the people who participated and put in their topics on the UnCensored Minds Facebook page. So, Ish, can you tell the people what Helen had did in that one specific place?
Listen.
Shout out to Helen.
Shout out to Helen. Helen
what
is
up?
my girl. Much love to you, Helen. No.
No, Helen had 1,001
Helen had-
responses.
Yo, Helen, you are the best when I tell you. So T had posted up, hey guys, what is it that you want to talk about on the show? Give us your suggestions of your topics and all of that good stuff. And we had some really, really, good topics, and some people placing some good input. But Helen, you brought it. Okay. Helen
dropped like 30
yes, like 30 topics, which were all like really, really good.
But we
And
chose
so-
one that I want to hand off to our resident Fed. I'm going to hand this off to our resident Fed.
Not the resident Fed though. Damn, KD.
Okay, so
Our
here's the
resident
topic.
Fed.
What is it?
This is the topic, KD.
Oh,
You remember that one?
That's why they passed it off to me. Would you tell on a friend? I would not tell on a friend.
Bullshit.
I would not tell on a friend. What I told them, I had a boss one time. Yeah, he was not a friend. He was not a friend of mine. So yeah, it was something that he did, and I told him that if I was subpoenaed, that yes, I was going to tell what I saw. But he was not a friend. Would I tell on a friend? No. Ebony could bury a body. I would not tell a soul where that body was at. So no, I would not tell on a friend. I would not tell on T. I would not tell on I would not tell on Nell. They are friends. But outside of that,
I am not doing anything around or in front of or on the phone with Katie to that, and I'm sticking to that. What's your thoughts now?
She snitched on me last week.
what did I snitch on you about?
How's the weather in Atlanta? I don't fucking know.
I didn't snitch on him.
I'm like, my job's watching. I told him I'm calling out tomorrow.
I didn't snitch on him.
Hell no, I ain't telling no friend. It is what it is. I mean, my loyalty is to my friend. That loyalty word means something to me at the end of the day. If I can't be loyal to somebody who I call my friend, I can't be loyal to nobody. And I don't just throw that word friend around because friends are a dime a dozen. Friends are important. Friends to me are family. So if I know something is between me and them, we'll have a conversation and we'll talk. But me going outside of that would never happen. Would never happen.
All right, Aisha's on you.
Yeah, I think on Thursday I explained the story, but I won't repeat it here. However, I will say,
Aisha is a snitch too, yo.
yeah, I did say, and I will not repeat that story here. But I did say the circumstances under which I would be asked to provide information about the circumstances. Okay, it really true. It is not a friend, and it all depends. Right, and even if it wasn't a friend, I would be minding my business, and that's their business to tell. But under certain circumstances, I just may. even, you know.
How can you gonna say each looked at her cup and knew she needed a refill at that moment?
Yeah, you see, they see me signaling. I'm sorry, this is your T-Pain though.
So Marilyn said, thank you. Marilyn said snitches do get stitches.
That's what I said. Wait.
Snitches get stitches and end up in ditches.
Yes, right. I said that. I said that on Thursday. I said, do snitches still get
T-Pain.
stitches?
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah, it's just wine. It's if whatever.
Oh,
it's
it's
wine.
Wine, tell us more.
It's wine. Snitches get stitches. I asked that, and I know.
Well, let me tell you, Marilyn, I was prepared to give stitches to him.
I can't.
That's why I told him what I was going to do. I was prepared to give stitches to him. So if I had to get stitches, I was just going to have to give.
Yeah.
Sarah's in the comments. She said, if Joe's involved, I'm talking to them.
Thank you, Sarah.
Going around.
Thank you, Sarah. I'm sorry. Morally, I would have to be. Yeah, morally, I'm just going to have to keep it.
Where are they from? It's not where. It's not from.
I'm from Southwest.
I'm reevaluating my friendship. I'm reevaluating friendship today.
Southwest.
Damn, who knew 100? Who knew episode 100 was going to uncover this?
If I'm right, listen, if you like Ish, I need you to take this ride with me because this chick acting up, and something go down or whatever the case may be. No, not whatsoever. If I'm involved in the catastrophe, then I'm cool. Ain't no snitching going on. However, if I know a bit of information,
that shit just came out like a fucking snitch line. If I know a bit of information. What the fuck is going on? If
wait. Listen, if a little bit of information just so happened to fall on my lap and I ain't got nothing to do with the situation, and I might be getting pulled into it, sorry. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. No. Not happening. Lock me up, Copper.
And like I say, that depends on how deep the friendship is.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that really your friend if you tell him?
Right.
I'd rather you just be like, nah, we ain't friends. We know each other. Yeah, like,
All right, hold on. So you one of your friends is cheating. Are you snitching?
Oh, that's not my
No.
business. That's not my business.
Wait, I don't know.
Not
Look at
my,
this shit. I can't deal with each today.
Not my business.
Hold on, I don't know, baby.
Wait a minute. No, I had that situation happen.
So if
Really.
my friend
real
is
live.
cheating, am I going to snitch?
yeah.
No, I'm not snitching on my friend.
Oh, no,
If
no.
I-
If the friend
Oh.
So you're not gonna cheat if your friend is the one cheating. But if your friend's the one getting cheated on, you gonna snitch.
I
Yeah.
won't snitch, but I will approach the cheater.
Liar! Liar!
Are you approaching your friend when she fucking cheating?
Nope.
Fuck no. You just gonna let her rock out.
My friend will cheat.
Listen. Yeah, listen.
My friend don't cheat.
Listen, I had that happen though. Real life situation. I was placed in that where I knew her man was cheating, and this is somebody very close to me. And it was crazy because he kind of laid it in my lap in order for me to do his dirty work, kind of sort of. And I just was so torn on what to do. Like, do you mind your business or do you save her a little bit of agony? And it's a difficult position to be in. It's a difficult decision to make.
I'm minding my business.
I was in that situation with my sister and her husband. I found out.
You're spilling the beans.
But no, I would not tell because I knew for her to find out that it would tear her heart.
Did she find out?
Not for me, she did.
You're telling at the world.
The
world is Louis.
Resident Shannon right
She
here.
is deceased down and over.
All right.
Oh,
You
okay.
keep, they take that to the grave. You take that to the grave. We don't.
That would it. That would it. Well,
This
But
that
she
question is
found
making me
out
nervous.
about it
Anyway, can we move on?
She found out about it.
I'm worried about taking a picture after this
oh,
episode.
no,
I don't take pictures.
Cut it
I
out.
don't take
Damn,
First of
we got
all-
Tekashi 6ix9ine up here.
First of all, the good part about it is we don't involve ourselves in any of that. So you guys don't have to worry at all, like to be placed in a position to have to tell. so no worries.
For sure.
I'm worried.
Y'all secrets is safe with us. Cut it out.
I'll take it to the
Cut it
grave.
out.
Take it to the grave, Nell. I promise y'all. I'll take it to the grave. Whatever. I'll take it to the grave.
It sounds suspect.
I don't know if I can make it to episode 101. I'm confused over there. I'm reevaluating my life. What's up, Mom? I see you I see you out there.
Carmel is in the chat. She said, "I mind my business because they could have an open relationship, so that's not my business to get in that situation." I know that's right, Carmel. Mind your business.
Also, too, what normally happens with that is when you start minding other people's business, it winds up turning around back on you. You know what I mean? Because what normally happens is that person is going to ultimately stay or do whatever they want to do, and then they're going to, it's always going to come back to you, and it always make you look bad. So sometimes, you know, even though we got friends and we want to educate our friends, we do that. If that's your friend, you educate your friend. But
Like
certain
I said,
times,
I would approach the person myself.
goodness.
I would approach the person. I wouldn't tell my friend because I wouldn't want to hurt. But I would.
What you saying to me, Katie? What you saying to me? Break this down. What you gonna come to me and say in this scenario?
Yeah.
See, I saw
I know.
you was
We
also
will
fuck
have
shit.
to
What you gonna
get
say?
into
Tell me how
a-
you gonna break this down.
Okay.
And then I'll allow it and shit. But go ahead.
Okay, look, T, I don't like the fact that you're cheating on the girl, Aisha. You know. Let me tell you now, I'm not gonna tell her because I don't want to hurt her. But we need to end this shit right now. Otherwise, she may find out. Not from me, but she's gonna find out because you always get caught. And I just don't like that you treat my girl like this. But I'm not gonna tell her because I wouldn't want to bring that pain on her.
All right, you know how this plays out? It plays out like this. Katie, mind your fucking business before you be the one that ends up getting hurt. That's how this plays out. Mind your business, because you might be the one.
Not the Clipper.
I ain't say nothing. My mouth is closed.
But that is an interesting way to approach it, to approach him rather than to say run and tell her.
Right.
But that's the thing. If he's receptive, such as
they're
like
gonna be
mind your
receptive.
fucking business.
I mean,
then-
because they're cheating, so obviously they're not going to be receptive to it.
I can't. I just
But
I
I would
would've
rather I come to you than have her to
No,
come
I'd
to me.
rather you mind your fucking business. What the fuck are we talking about? I'd
I
rather you
would
mind your
have
fucking
came to
business.
you. Listen, see, well, no, it would be the opposite way. But I would have came like, yo, for $1,500,
Not the bribe.
I'll keep my fucking mouth shut.
Not the extortion.
What is that motherfucker
Listen.
broke? What is that motherfucker broke? Like he can't
Well,
afford it.
I don't know what you better do. Payday, quick pay loan. I don't know, something. Run me that check.
So I just want to know before we move on, ladies. So Katie has said, if it's my friend that's doing the cheating, I'm going to mind my business. So why does the friend get a pass?
Because my friend doesn't cheat.
I can't.
Because of my friend. And okay, with the friend, if she's cheating, not that if she's cheating, she's got a reason.
Wow. Bailouts. The bailouts that we deleted.
Yeah, but no, I really
If my friend is the one cheating, she has a reason. Obviously.
Because she
This
would
no
never
good nigga
cheat.
had no. He must not have
Because
no
she would
reason.
never cheat.
He's just cheating just because.
No,
but
he
my
got a
friend,
reason
This
too.
is clear path.
Oh.
But now I would talk to my friend, and I'll be like, "Are you sure this is something that you want to do? You got to look at what's going to happen."
And what's that?
Why are you speaking to your
Yeah.
friend with reason? That doesn't make sense because you said you'll speak to T and tell him what he's doing is
That's
wrong,
what I'm saying.
but you're going to go to your friend and say, "Is this what you what you
Right.
want to do?" At the end of the day, it's
She
wrong.
gonna find out.
Well, she's
I mean-
my friend. He's not.
Right.
But the thing
so
is-
the approach is going to be a little different. I didn't
Yeah.
mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no,
Same thing.
But yeah, like I'm confused.
Right.
If you are you sure this is what you want to do? You're giving her a pass for something that you know is wrong.
Right, because
Well,
when
that's-
she do it, she don't want it for her friend to tell on her.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, right.
Well, no, but see, with my friend, she has talked to me, so I know what the problem is. With her old man, I don't know what the problem is, but with the friend, I know what the problem is because
But you
we
don't
have talked
know
about
that there's not a problem, so you're just automatically assuming that he's cheating just to be cheating. He could be cheating for a reason as well.
Right.
Well, I know she's the most perfect wife.
I
there is.
cannot.
Well, I mean, you think about it, there are individuals that cheat that could have things that they need.
I'm confused. It's confused. It's giving confusion right now because y'all said if like we again past episodes, he should have left because if he didn't want to be in there, he should have just left and told her that he didn't want to be in this. You're not giving your girlfriend the same advice. You're not telling her, yo, leave. Instead of cheating, is just really what you want to do. No, just leave.
Right, just roll.
If you gotta go through this, just leave.
Just roll.
We're not telling them that. It doesn't. It's giving confusion. I always got them. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like
we outnumbered again.
not
We
even.
outnumbered now. First of all,
Hey
Jazz
yo,
is supposed to be here taking
y'all
pictures.
see the sign right there? That's one of our.
Jazz is, listen,
I know we pick them up in the comments so many times.
now we outnumbered, KD. What the shit?
We big them up in the comments all the time. Y'all always see them on all of our different platforms. That man right there in the back is the great, incomparable Tez. If you don't know, now you know. He's in here with us doing this thing, so we wanted to make sure we welcome him because he is definitely a part of the family, just like the four of us here. So my man Tez is over there in the cut. You know what I mean? Serving it up, not just serving up the drinks, taking pictures, and just giving us nothing but love and laughs over here. So give it up
And
for my
giving the guys another up.
Yes, giving the guys another
We
up.
outnumbered. Y'all got 97 women.
Hold on. Now, I want to ask this question. So, since y'all the resident snitches, right?
Oh my gosh.
If somebody snitches on one of y'all, how are you feeling now?
You do
Hurt.
what you gotta do.
Hurt.
But first of all, I'm moving away where ain't nobody telling and snitching.
And first of all, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm moving away appropriate. Like it's nobody snitching and saying
It's
much or nothing.
right.
What they
I
gonna
mean,
say?
It's not, and on our
Where's the table flips?
No, but I'm just saying. Listen, when I'm in relationships and I'm with somebody, it's nothing else outside going on. Nothing. Absolutely
Exactly.
nothing.
I mean, we're good women. Why can't you see it?
Yeah.
Can we move on
We
to the
behave.
next one?
We behave.
I'm cool with that. My question is, you could have gave somebody a hug, and somebody could have went back.
Yeah.
Where's nothing wrong with her?
And then, but then I would be
had
able to
double
rock.
counseling today, so I'm good. I'm good. I had a double counseling session, so Nell will not be Nell today.
Let us know. Y'all see us. This is our first time all being together. So let us know if y'all have any specific topics that y'all want us to discuss while we're here. If y'all have any different questions that y'all.
You know what I want to do? Because this has been on my mind leading up to this 100th episode, right? And because we're all together, sitting close to each other, sharing the same air, I want us to go around the room, right, and tell a little bit something about ourselves that we don't actually get an opportunity to do in person, and what Uncensored Mind means to them. So, Katie, let's start with you since you're our guest here in Philly. Because you've been here since the inception. You've been here since episode 1, and we will be remiss if we didn't. We had to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And these two right here have been from the start. And if you followed us from, our days at Sunday Night Wanda.
Yeah.
And Sunday Night Wanda has led us to be doing our 100th episode this evening on Uncensored Minds. So tell us a little bit about this journey for you.
Ooh, it has been a journey. Aisha and I actually had a little talk about it this morning. I gave her the history of it. I was approached about doing the show, and I accepted the offer, the position, met on T this way. There were times when T and I and the former host, every night we would talk on the phone every night. We simply became a family. So it's like a family to me.
Mm-hmm.
It truly is like a family to me. T is like a brother to me. Now, we fight. Yeah. But
I'm gonna
T
beat
and
her
Nell,
ass all the time. All the time. I want to strangle the fuck out of her.
but T and they are like brothers to me. I love them. Like I say, T, especially T, because we have been through it. I guess now 2 years, right, T?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, we have been through it, and T and I are, like you say, you want to beat my ass sometimes. Yeah, we go at it sometimes. He'll tell me sometimes, KD sleep it off. We'll talk about it some other time. But it is like a family. I love it.
Yeah.
Actually, I love it. And it would be like losing a family member to not be on the show, to be honest with you. It really would.
The three of us got our start. Actually, the three of us got our start. Episode 3 for me. This is the first time I came on Sunday Night Wind Down as a co-host, as a contributor. Actually, not even as a co-host yet. I just came on and was actually as a fill-in. We had a couple of people. Shout outs to everybody that guest host came on the show.
Shout out to She-Belle.
You know what I mean? Shout out to
yes.
definitely not She-Belle for always being she, but Queen Z. The list goes on.
I didn't realize now it was the third show that you came on.
Yeah, I came on.
My
I came on episode 3, and I've been a part of it ever since. Filling in here and there, and then when it was in the middle of Sunday Night Wind Down and transition to Uncensored Minds, we've been there ever since. But we added such a beautiful spirit to Uncensored Minds, and I remember the three of us was doing Uncensored Minds for a minute, and then T said, "Yo, I got somebody else that we bringing on. She's gonna bring a whole different dynamic to the show." And the moment we was introduced to Ish, it felt right. It was like we added another family member. It wasn't just a fill-in. It wasn't just somebody who was just there to pass the moment. The moment we met her, it's like she's been there for forever, and I want to give her the opportunity to say what this means to her now.
Yeah, absolutely. So me coming in, I can't even remember the exact episode, but I want to say it's maybe around 70 or a little bit before 70. Okay, 67. Coming into something that was already established, personalities, already reached far and wide. You know what I mean? Me coming in, it was a little scary for me. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know exactly how I was going to fit into a chemistry that was already established.
Yeah, I had to be like, speak, Ish.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, I minded my words, I minded my thoughts, and just so that I can try to grab hold to the chemistry that was already flaming, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I wanted to be in addition to it, whereas though it just fit.
Right.
So it took me a minute to kind of just like sit back and learn everybody and learn the different personalities and learn and see where I could fit. And the first thing I want to say is, first and foremost, is thank you to all of you. Well, first, thank you to T for even thinking of me, and to Karen and Nell for, just everybody, all of you welcoming me like family, straight from the gate. Like, you know what I mean? Just straight from the gate. You welcomed me. You made me feel a part of the team. You made me feel like I was an addition to the show, and then it allowed me to be able to flourish, you know what I mean, and to learn and to grow with you guys has been such an amazing journey. And I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody that watches the show, that welcomed me, you know what I mean, that reaches out to me on a daily basis. Like, there are individuals that I have started to form social friendships with, online. And it is just such a great feeling. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for just, wrapping your arms around me and welcoming me and allowing me to be a part of this, because this is dope.
As a co-founder, I want to say that this has become, our therapy. I try to tell everybody that this is our safe space. It's not a podcast anymore. It's a conversation. This is where you get to vent and not be judged. and we also educate here. So it's a big thing that we're doing, and they don't understand. Like a lot of people might not understand the work that goes in behind it, but we appreciate the love that y'all always show in the chat. Every week that y'all here on Sundays, we appreciate y'all. And we're going to continue to bring y'all more information and more topics. And I told everybody that, I challenge you to open yourself to share and, feel comfortable to be vulnerable. So that way we can compromise and grow and learn as people, not just us four, but, everybody. So, that part is the main part, that we learn and grow as a people and be open to learning new things. But that's what it is for us on every Sunday. It's a conversation where you get to vent. It's another therapy session for Nell.
Yeah,
On top of his regular therapy, it's another therapy session. It's also a therapy session for you people in the chat. It's also, for you to get out, the shit that y'all need to get out. So it's for all of us. It's not just for us, the host. It's for all of us, to move forward as a people. But that's UnCensored Minds.
Yeah.
It should also be inspiration. It should also be inspiration that four people from different walks of life can come together and form something constructive and positive too. So that should let people know that you can go out and form a team. It don't have to be somebody that you grew up with, somebody that you went to high school with. It can be somebody that you vibing with, and that y'all got the same goal, and that y'all inspired, and that y'all doing something positive and going and do something together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's where, for me, being asked to be on the show the first couple of shows or whatever, and then actually, transitioning from not just Uncensored Minds, but to Telemate Kicks. Also being a part of Raw Honey, being a part of Karen D on the Move. This has just been an enriching experience. Just as T said, it allows you to open up and get those thoughts out, those demons. It allows you to open up those closets, and it allows you to. It not even allows you; it forces you to be transparent, because we can get up on here. And we can speak good things, and it sounds good, right? But if you're not walking in that walk, you're hypocritical. And that's one of the reasons why I started this journey of correcting missteps, getting in front of the very things that could hinder me from progressing in life. And that's my anger, or, making sure the things that I say are things that I'm doing, which has led me to a number of different paths, and saying sorries to people and mending fences and just being a better man overall. That's what Uncensored Mind has meant to me. These 100 episodes has helped me to grow from a man into an even stronger man, a better lover, a better educator, a better friend, a better man. And that's what we strive to do each and every week. That's why we bring these topics that we bring. It's not just to, as y'all think, go back and forth and debate with each other. It actually is just an eye-opening experience for all of us, and we're living out our truths in front of you. For me, and I'm gonna go and say something about the three of my co-hosts, and when the epiphany that I had about them, and when I seen them blossom and bloom into the very thing that y'all see each and every week. My thing with Ish was that 3 or 4 episodes ago, when everybody thought we were arguing, or may have took that as, oh, they're arguing. No, that was just us having our Thursday night, which we do every Thursday night. We get on at 9, between 9 and 9:30, and people don't get off until 1 o'clock. That was us just living out Thursday night again. Mm-hmm. And it was no beef. It was no whatever. It was just us living out our truths in front of the world. And that's when y'all seen Ish come out of her shell and let y'all know that she got it, like that she with it, that she with the shit, like a lot of people, you know what I mean? But also Ish has this quality that she's real reserved. And when you're looking at her, when we're in these 4 boxes that y'all seen for 99 episodes, you look at her and she might be just dying laughing. And all you could do is be like, yo, she cracking up over there. Let me calm up down. Or Aisha have this just look on her face, and you'll just be like, all right, let me calm down because maybe I might have went too far, or just whatever. It's individuals like that who is certain family members who can just bring you back to your circle and your square. As T said, I want to kill KD every 5 minutes. I've got so many T-shirts. Bye, KD. Get out of here, KD. KD, whatever. But I would be nowhere without KD because she reinforces the very things that we talk about on the show, and it makes us dig deep within ourselves to see if we are the things that she's talking about. But also, you know, she's kind-hearted, she's loving, she's supportive. She's a pain in the ass. But without that pain in the ass, where would we be? And then a big homie. You know, I mean, we grew up together, so you know, we know each other, the ins and outs. T knows when to shut Nell down, but then she allows me to be Nell. You know what I mean? And it's a beautiful marriage when you got friends who knows your journey, knows how to get the best out of you, knows when to pull you back in, but also catch the reel to let you go out there and be a butterfly, because he knows the beauty that's within you, and everybody else is going to see that. And it just makes for good content and makes for the things that you come to love every week on the show. And you know what I mean, the 4 of us, and I know everybody else shares these same sentiments when we say this 100th episode, these 100 episodes that we provided so far is just the start. If you thought that you've seen it all or heard it all or we've done it all, you're sadly mistaken. You know, we have so much more that we want to give. We have so much more that we want to do, and we are going to do that. And we appreciate all of you, because just as we went around the room and spoke glowingly about each other, we do the same thing for you every Thursday night. We talk about y'all all the time. Mm-hmm. We'll say how Barbara Jones had this, or Barbara gave us a compliment, or Barbara checked us, or how Helen said this, or how Diana sends me and T text messages after the show on Sunday.
No, wait a minute. About how Rhonda, shout out to
Rhonda.
Hey
now.
And we said, and that's Rhonda Brown. Like Rhonda, we supposed to start at 9. Rhonda be in the waiting room in the chat, sitting patiently at 8:10.
Yes.
8:10, and you got to know where Rhonda actually lives to know that she is actually, when it's 8 o'clock our time, it's 7 o'clock her time. So she's actually here super early. So we just people like that we do it for, and we really appreciate y'all. And we gonna go further and further, just because of the love and all that stuff. So next topic, we just wanted to share that with y'all because that's how our minds think, and that's the reason why we got to this 100 episode. And one thing is for sure, too, for certain, we can't go any further without shouting his name out, because without them, it really is. It really, they're ingrained in our history. And shout out to my boy Leon Judge. Mm-hmm. Shout out to my boy Leon Judge. We all share the same sentiments when we say, "Yo, bro, we love you," because it started with individuals like Leon, Karen, T, myself, Queen Z, She-Belle, and a host of others. And without y'all knowing, each actually was on our show before when we were Sunday Night Wind Down, and gave her piece. And now she's here giving us her full-time love. So thanks to everybody for always believing in us. Thank you.
Yes. Thanks.
All right, Aisha, I think it's on you.
Oh, shout out to Tara Pierce too. Tara for being our first number 1 fan. Shout out to Angelia for always rocking and rolling with us. Whether it's a Friday Night Light shirt on the Uncensored Minds, she's always there. It's people like that makes us go further. Shout out to Jen, you know what I mean, for being always there. Shout out to everybody, man. We can go all night long.
Especially my bestie,
No.
Ebony's here. Ebony's here. She just crying.
Where's Ebony?
She is not in the coming. And she said, thank you, girlfriend, for always rocking.
Hey, where you at?
I love you, girl.
Where you at?
She's there.
They said if you ain't, they said if you ain't saying nothing, you ain't really
She's
here.
there. She's there. She's
No, but
there.
a couple
I know
people.
Nah.
Shout out to all the people that watch but don't necessarily comment in the chat.
Exactly.
We see you. Yes, we see you.
We up to 51 folk tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Diana.
The West Philly Panthers, I see, is in the
Diana
chat
Rose.
right
Y'all,
now.
I have to shout out to her.
What up, Ab? We love you, Ab.
All right,
Jen?
We just wanted to see you, Ab.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Diana Rose is a great friend of mine, y'all. She's an author. That lady follows me on everything
Thank
that
you.
I do.
Yes.
Thank you, Diana, so much. I mean, I can't get on. That's my twin. Where I call her twin. TWRIEND. Thank you so much for always being there. She watches every week, and she could never figure out how to comment. And I told her, I said, just subscribe to the channel, Diana. So I see that you found out how to do it. Thanks, Diana.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Found out how to do
It took her
I figured
100.
it out.
It took her 100 shows. She got it right, huh?
All right. Before we get into the ride zone, I just want to say, shout out to Nell for coming in when we needed him in the clutch, because we was at a point where this show was about to be off the market. So shout out to Nell for coming through in the clutch. And people don't know that when we do Tell It Made Kicks on Wednesday, that's not a rehearsed show. We don't have a meeting. We don't have a meeting for that, and y'all see us roll through that show seamlessly, just because we already know the chemistry and we already know the love that we have just for the culture.
You guys agree?
And I challenge these ladies all the time. I'll be like, speak, ladies. Y'all have to tell us. You can't always assume that we know. Niggas don't know. You gotta tell motherfuckers. Y'all just automatically assume that guys know everything about a woman, how they supposed to treat a woman, what they supposed to say, how attentive they supposed to be. I tell them all the time, y'all gotta speak up. That's the
But we
only way.
speak up, they don't hear us.
Wait a minute.
Down
Don't
here's
start
though.
your shit, Katie.
Down here's though.
Don't start your shit, Katie.
They
I'm trying to
don't.
give praise here. I'm trying to give praise here. Shout out to all the women in the chat as well. This is a message for y'all as well. Speak up. That's the only way people gonna know. Stop assuming that people just gonna be reading your mind, or they should know, they should have been raised better, all that shit that y'all say. Motherfuckers don't know. You gotta fucking speak up. That's just what it is. But we can move on to
We can move on. All right. Well, before we move on to the erotic zone, I do want to shout out.
We taking our clothes off this episode too.
Yes, they are. Look, yes, they are.
I'm not doing shit because the snitches around.
Wow, you got to turn that.
Yeah, it's snitches around. But no, before we do move on to the erotic zone, I just want to take a minute to shout out our male co-hosts. Because I feel like when we have our discussions and, you know, our chit chats, that a lot of things get lost in translation. And so I just want to shout them out. They are just great guys. They are, they care for us. They care for us. They care about everyone that comes into their presence. And so they are true gentlemen. We thank them for everything. We thank them for, you know, getting the show off without a hitch tonight. All the hard work that has been put in, all the hard work that T always puts in, all the amazing work that Nell always puts in, and how they made this all come together. Like they did this here. We just, you know, look pretty.
We just
look pretty. This was all them. Yes, they even dressed. They even dressed us.
Hold up.
Ladies, they even put together.
I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. KD's shoes will be on Telemade Kicks courtroom on Wednesday.
Oh, shit.
Not the courtroom though.
She's coming to court on Wednesday.
Yeah, Katie, put it up, mama. Put it up. Look. Yeah.
She's coming to court.
Let us know in the chat, y'all.
Okay.
What y'all think about Katie's boots? Let us know in the chat.
When I tell y'all she's coming to court,
She coming to yeah, Katie. Work it.
That's right. I'm rocking my boots with the fur. That's right.
Oh my goodness.
So he don't even have to wait to sneak a court. Do it right now.
Janine said, "Look out."
those are cute, KD.
Not you gonna comment court.
Exactly.
Not you gonna
They don't
comment
know what cute is. They don't know
It's
what-
90s. It's 87 degrees out here. And she got on fur boots. Suede
Right,
fur
it is
boots.
not 87
It
degrees.
is
When we
not
woke up this morning, it was
87.
48.
Thank you.
It was 48
Just
degrees.
because I don't wear sneakers.
Wait a minute.
Don't hate on me.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your
Don't
mouth.
hate on me.
Watch
No,
your
but-
mouth.
We appreciate Katie coming all the way to Philly. Coming out her comfort
That's
zone.
right. Yes. Yes.
Katie came out of her comfort zone to come here, and we appreciate that. The
Who
sexy,
said that?
everybody, the sexy mama boots. Go
Yeah, I'm
ahead.
about to do it.
That's right.
I love your boots, Katie.
All right, so let us
Thank
know.
y'all.
Make sure y'all like and share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Those who haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that live bell notification so y'all can get the notification when we go live. My show Game 7 will be premiering on October 18th, the day of the NBA season starts. So Game 7 will be premiering October 18th. That's for all the basketball fans. That's strictly a basketball show. So y'all can come and support, or the real people that love basketball, y'all can come and check that out. Game 7 will be premiering October 18th. Make sure y'all tune into Tell Them It Kicks on Wednesdays, and we will always be here every Sunday for UnCensored Minds for you to get your shit off. Whatever's on your brain, whatever you're going through, we laugh, cry, smile, everything on this, on this show. This is for y'all, to be able to get out your feelings. Everybody needs that once a week, be able to speak on what you're going through. And that's what's missing. A lot of people are holding these things in, and that's, can lead to depression, and that also leads to suicide and all kinds of things if you don't get these things out. You have to speak on what you're going through in order to get through it.
One thing I love about our audience, and I love about my friends, because I call y'all friends. I love that y'all you don't let us be status quo. You don't let us just say what we want to say and think that our opinions are, y'all hold us accountable. Prime example, I had a couple shows ago, when I said what I said.
Nell said, "Fuck y'all" for 1 second. Nell did say,
Is my man snitching?
No, that's not snitching.
Oh, that's on the record. That's on the record. That was on the record. That was on the record. All right. All right. So I ain't really made fuck y'all like that. I was a little tired that night, but Angela hit me like, "No, I got it. I got your point, but you came off like an asshole, bro." And I was like, she's like, "You came off like an asshole. You gotta watch yourself." And that's real. When somebody can hit you and tell you when you wrong, it's dope. Because don't just let me go with what I go with, right? That's a real true friend. That's real true. That's power right there. And we love that. So many of us, I know Diana is another one of those ones who's infiltrating me in T's inbox the moment we hang up. The moment we go off live on Sunday, Diana says what she wants to say, and she holds us accountable for the things that we say because she knows that we are real men. She knows that we are stand-up guys in our community. We are stand-up guys to the people that we love, and she holds us accountable for the things that we say, good, bad, or indifferent. So it's individuals like that we thank because it keeps us going, and it also keeps us being real. You know what I mean? Or also checking our stuff. So tonight's episode again is all about the beauty within us four, but also giving back to those that made us what we are today, and that's UnCensored Minds.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
And thank you all for all the comments. I see that.
Yes.
All right,
yes.
and also the Ebony. Karen always tells us Ebony wasn't so happy with you today, Nell. She wasn't feeling you today, brother.
You got beef.
Ebony got a little beef on the chest. So, Eb, my fault, Eb, but you know, we took care of your girl. The moment she landed here in Philly, she was taken care of. Not because we ain't want no smoke with you, but because we love her and we love everything that she represents. So thank you. And shout outs to
we said love you, Nell.
you too, and another person too who I want to shout out to, who is a real inspiration in my life, and I don't give her as much credit as she deserves. And I know the four of us really share these same sentiments when I say this is Kenya. Shout out to Kenya. Kenya is another one of those ones that has contributed to our being, our well-being, the safety of us, the beautifulness that is UnCensored Minds, just collaborating with T and, you know, checking me and, you know, making sure she gives praise to the ladies and is walking with them and telling them to keep their head held high. Beautiful people like that, who we appreciate over here so much, because without y'all, there's no us. So we're gonna keep saying that as much as we possibly can in this episode and episodes going forward.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate y'all.
Can you notice that the cursed arm is sitting next to me, girl? I ain't noticed that. You know what? I didn't notice that.
That's we put you in the right spot for the backhand. If you got our line, we back it. We can't clip her. We can't clip her mic off this show. But we can forearm her.
All right. We
What's up with the riding zone? Can we take our clothes off here?
Wait a minute, man. The people in the chat, are y'all ready for the riding zone?
Listen, can I get a refill?
Each got some extra.
Yeah, I do. We're going to have to twerk it out and make it work.
This is all the time.
Can I have another Snoop Diddy?
Snoop Diddy.
Yeah. Please, thank you.
What's going on?
Shout out to our sponsors back there. we put it in the air. You always tell us to just put it out there in the air. Shout out to our
We're
sponsors.
gonna turn this into drink champ.
Dillion.
Bel
Air.
Air.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Diddy for sponsoring us. Rick Ross, all them guys.
Oh, Snoop too.
Look,
Snoop.
Hold on.
You got some
First of all, I'm gonna wait till each get her glass because we have to do a proper toast on this show.
Oh, yeah.
This is our 100th episode. We've been rocking and rolling. We're growing, you know, as a community, as people. I'm gonna continue to talk my shit, and y'all gonna be mad at me sometimes, but it is what it is. I'm giving these harsh lessons.
Damn. They asking my man Tej to give us a rap tonight. Angelia said he going to bless us with a performance.
It says
He might. No.
Look, I give these harsh lessons with love. You know, sometimes it just got to come out harsh. That's the only way you're going to hear me. If I say it nice and soft, you know, you're not going to take it in all the time. So sometimes it might come out harsh, but there's love behind it.
But he keeps saying, "Look, even tone."
Right.
That's what T makes.
Yeah, that is one thing.
You know,
He does.
He just stays so calm and keep the even tone and still talk.
He got some shit. I'm always
very much.
He got you. I'm always the firecracker in this joint.
Yeah, I know. Me and you both.
But before we get into the rock zone, I want us to all four put our glasses together and properly toast this to our 100th episode. To, you know, 1 million more episodes, to the big bag, to everybody. Let's make it do what it do.
Hey. All right, y'all.
Katie just got a sip of that T-Pain.
We got the little.
Katie just got a sip of that T-Pain.
Oh, a little sip of that T-Pain there.
Those who know KB know that I'm not much of
A drinker. We got her drinking
What a
the
plates for
little
the
T-Pain. Yes.
They'll talk about this.
Oh, so who asked what we drinking? Somebody asked what we were drinking in the chat.
This one is
This is T-Pain.
T-Pain. This is called Snoop DeLeon.
Snoop
Snoop Diddy.
Snoop Diddy. Carisha, please.
Yes, this is DeLeon mixed with the Snoop Rose.
With us as well. Y'all should be at home drinking with us as well.
Celebrate
this 100th episode.
Yes.
Oh, Emily got hers.
Yes.
We
Y'all were supposed to take it to the head.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
know.
drive home.
I know. We gotta drive home,
I'm
and
a
we
light-
still
I
gotta
am
finish
not-
the
I am
erotic
not a-
zone.
I am not.
You drinking again?
We drinking. You're not supposed to drink what we drinking.
To the head, yeah, you kill
Yeah.
yourself.
You supposed to sit
Yes.
this. And, you know,
This is not, yeah.
it's fine.
Y'all trying to get me killed, mom.
That's on you, Ish.
That's like ish.
All right.
Y'all ready for the shits?
Yeah, this is gonna be the shits because this is what's gonna happen here. We're getting ready to play.
Ten.
We're getting ready to play dirty charades. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Dirty charades. Now,
Here it comes.
this is going to be a little fun because we're all at the table. And so, we're going to have to play out. You know how to play charades. We're going to have to play out the card that we select. Now,
Okay.
I can't play it out, but you can tag team me in if you're having trouble and everyone else cannot figure it out.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Get ready to be tagged.
Right. And remember, in charades, it's all about the physical action, no words. You cannot give it away. Okay? The person who guesses the most, all right? The person who guesses the most gets to select our winner for tonight. And I had everyone enter into the raffle by saying the 100th episode is going to be lit. So I have my list of individuals who successfully entered into the raffle prior to the cutoff time, which of course is 9 o'clock. So we're going to see who about to do this tonight and win somebody a little sexy gift from Raw Honey.
Hey.
All right. So we're going to see. I'm going to do this.
So we gotta play out what we got.
You
And
got to
somebody
play out
gotta
what
guess.
you got and you got to guess. Now, again, because I created the topics and things that like I can't play, but if you get stuck and nobody knows what you're talking about or whatever, you can tag team me in, okay, and we can make it work.
Okay.
All right. So who wants to? Okay, ladies first.
Oh my gosh.
Ladies first. All right, and I'm gonna mix them up. All right, you pick a card. Now, on the back side of the card is the topic, so you have to let them know.
Me already.
on the back side, on the back side of the card is the topic, so it's categories. And
Okay.
then you make sure you look at the front, and that's what you have to act out. Remember, no words.
So the back side.
On the back side is the topic. So you let them know the topic, and then you
Okay, so
act
let-
out what it
let-
is. Right.
That side is the topic.
Yes. All right. Got one card.
Okay.
All right. So the back side is the topic. So before you start, whatever, you make sure you say the topic, and then you play out what it is.
Okay, so the topic.
On your phone, turn the volume down.
Nobody listening. Nobody listening.
We good now.
Oh man.
Oh,
Who got the
yes.
knife? Who got the
So-
knife?
I want and a fork.
And the fork.
I'm killing this cake.
So the topic is movies.
Okay, the topic is movies.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, the topic is movies. And
What? You
Movies?
movies.
Wait a minute, what's happening?
She's sucking dick. Brokeback Mountain? Brokeback Mountain?
No.
Oh,
Wait, that's a good one though.
Wait a minute, what movie was somebody sucking dick?
No, just
Smoking?
think of the movie title. Think of what she's doing and movie
What?
title. No. No.
Blow.
he got
No, that's the movie. That's the
Blow?
it. No.
You wasn't blowing, you was sucking.
And you didn't even know.
No, but you gotta blow a candle
So
out
here's
of
the
something.
thing.
You gotta
Here's the
blow a
thing.
candle out of something.
No, the actual movie doesn't have to be
Katie, help me
erotic,
with
but
this,
the
Katie.
title of the movie will be. I should have said that.
I didn't hear everything. I was over there fixing the camera.
Okay.
So do I give you the give it back to you?
All right.
What happened? They trying to get this
They're
cake.
trying to get a cake, and everybody wants to see the
Wait a
cake
minute. Can y'all show them what the cake says
Yes.
before you cut that
before
down?
you cut it.
It is so.
How you cut the light off?
Back up.
Oh, yeah.
Turn the light down a little bit on the bottom.
On the bottom.
It's a turn down. Grab the knob, Aisha. Help him out. It's a knob on the bottom of the under the light. On the other side. There you go. All right, there you go right there now.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Uncensored Minds.
Y'all want a piece of cake, people?
Is that right back where it should be? Okay.
So, do I give this back to you?
Well, we can keep it out. We can keep it out.
No.
Tez done help the men. Tez done help the men.
Yeah. See, Tez knew what I was talking about right away.
Whoa, I was thinking of a erotic title. That's why I didn't have all that.
I thought
Well,
Brokeback.
that's how come I went that way.
I thought you was-
first,
I
because
thought-
it was erotic.
I thought you was on your Brokeback Mountain, John.
I think about Blue's movie. I'm not thinking about erotic shit.
Here. You want this big piece?
Very
That is bigger than a
This big. Now I'm trying to get rid of this fucking cake. Now I said, fuck on this
That's
cake.
why I ain't mad at it.
One more piece. One more.
Can we have another plate? Oh, you might have to use the knife.
You want a piece, KD?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
You need a fork?
I gave him a knife.
I
gave him a knife. All right, here. Oh, yeah, there's yours. And oh, wait,
Y'all bear
KD.
with us, people.
KD need a fork. KD need a fork.
Do we have a
Yeah, this that BJ's cake. If nobody is from the Philadelphia area, BJ's is like a Costco's, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
a Kruger's or whatever it is in other areas. It is all, and they have the
They
best
just
cake.
giving out Matilda pieces of cake.
Yes, trying to make us huge.
This is good.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Look, Nell went in.
Yes,
Nell gone in.
yes, the best little cakes.
It is very good.
Mhm. He said he can't play charades until he eats some cake, y'all.
Eat some cake.
Where the top at?
So,
Oh, I took it. I'll get it. I took it.
I would say she loves BJ's. I'm not mad at BJ's, but don't you gotta get a membership and shit to go in there?
Yeah,
Nigga, we from the hood. You better steal somebody's. Shit. Yeah, like I'm a white guy named Steve out there. He was like, "This ain't you." Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
I was in the sun in Jamaica all year. You better chill out.
Okay.
What's the charade
All
joint?
right, come on. Who next? Oh, it's between one of the guys. Come on.
No, you going up. I don't know the movie yet.
All right. So the back of the card has the topic.
Wow, we're really getting into it. My it's sex positions.
Okay, sex position.
Ah,
Oh shit!
You gotta act it out.
Yes.
oh my God.
Wait.
Doggy. Is it doggy style?
You got it.
Okay.
All right. Well, Katie got one. The guys got one because of Tez. He got.
We got two days.
No.
No,
She guessed it.
Yours don't count for them kids. You ain't hipping them out that much now. We ain't hipping.
So it'll be all right. It'll be the guys. All right. Come on. It's your
You
turn.
did a raffle for this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't playing.
I did a raffle for this. You do.
I don't know how I can act this out without a partner.
What's the name of it?
You need a partner? KD, he need a partner.
What's the name of it?
It's a
Sex
sexual
position.
Oh, you can act it.
No, the fuck I can't.
No, you don't need one. You don't need one.
Okay, come on.
You need a partner.
Come on, shoot that shit down.
Come on. What I gotta do?
You gotta get in position.
What I gotta do?
Open them legs up.
I gotta be sitting down. I gotta be sitting down like this. Gotta turn backwards.
It's getting live out here.
It's getting live.
Oh
right now.
shit, that's
What's the
reverse.
position?
That's cowgirl.
What's the position?
Reverse cowgirl.
Is that it? Reverse cowgirl?
KD in 3 or 4 months. KD better hope in 3 or 4 months she ain't pregnant.
Oh, it's on the way, y'all.
OMG.
You see why we need to be together for the show?
All right, cool.
It's KD's turn.
All right, come on, it's KD's turn, yes.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my God. Okay, sex action.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Sex actions.
She looking up notes.
Are you looking up notes? Remember the kids saying
Oh,
no.
sexting. She's sexting. She's sexting. Sex texting. Sending nasty ass pictures.
I think he got it.
We whooping your ass, man.
Yeah.
Yep. He got it. Nell got it.
Okay, KD, you can
Nothing
send us some
wrong with
notes.
sending nasty videos and pictures.
Send them.
They
Send them,
are
ladies.
beautiful.
I approve.
Send them, ladies.
All right, my turn. Let me dig in that bag.
All righty, come on. We got
Let's
the
dig in the
ladies.
bag.
We got the little baby.
Let's see if I get to be another tester, y'all. I'm enjoying this.
Sex toys. Sex toys.
Sex toys.
Oh,
Oh, shit. He about to get real retarded. Wait.
Shit.
That's a vibrator.
Yes.
Vibrator.
Vibrator. There you go, brother. There you go.
Wait, but I love how he was down. He was like,
Marilyn said that's the rose.
No.
yeah. All right, come on. Let's see what's going on.
I'm scared. All right, this a movie.
Okay.
Nice.
Rolly.
All right. Hold on, where's my phone? Oh, they got my phone. Let me see somebody's phone.
All right, here you go. You need to close
Yo,
it.
reconcilable
You need to close
differences.
Nell, you gotta guess this show. It's a movie title.
All right.
Yo, you coming through? It's like 2 a.m. What's up?
Loving basketball?
It's a movie title. Yo, you coming through? It's 2 a.m. What time happens at 2 a.m? When I'm
Booty call.
There we go, baby!
Oh shit! I ain't think of that shit.
That's what I'm talking
Oh
about.
shit!
Hey!
As y'all can see, KD is not as naive that she fucking claims to be.
Right.
2 in the morning. She
Look at you.
knew that booty call. She knew that booty call was coming.
Yes. All righty. All right. It's
KD
back
done
to
reverse cowgirl on us. She done vibrated and she booty called. I don't never want to hear y'all say KD don't know what's going on.
I love it. All right, Katie, come on, it's your turn. Okay, dokie.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. God dang.
She got the goose in her system. She
Sex
looses the
action.
goose. Yep, sex action.
Oh man, I already know what it is.
Sex action.
I already know what it is.
Sex action. She stay putting something in her mouth. Dicks up.
That's easy.
Yeah, that's easy.
Blowjob.
It's on you now.
And
All right.
I told y'all, keep what's going on. Everything she doing.
Marilyn said Philly Brooklyn.
It's on
Marilyn said. Look, Marilyn said Philly turned Katie out.
I know. It's
Philly
okay.
and turned Katie out. That's what Marilyn said.
Yeah.
She in West Philly. Turn. Oh shit, we sex toy it again.
I was with my girl Aisha this morning. She gave me a listen, y'all.
All right, so sex toys.
Nipple clamps.
There you go.
Baby, they're not even giving us some shit.
Oh.
Mother frickers. Wait, they didn't see that. You have to replay and redo that again because that was rather quick, guys. So
Now,
we
Aisha,
put to.
we do have to remember it's only one lady that gets
I know. I didn't think it all the way through.
I was having a tingle bitty, so I cannot do anything.
So it was nipple clamps. If y'all could tell, Nell placed the card up to his nipple and kind of clamped it a little bit. Let me re-show the people here.
Nipple clamp, people.
There you go.
Not mad at it.
Diana Rose said
Tingle bitty.
KD was deep throated.
Throat goats in the house.
You know your girl.
Yo, throat goats in the house.
Not the throat goat.
S gang in the building. What up, S gang?
S gang is definitely in the building. Okay.
KD is now a member of the S gang.
We are off, but Diana, I am so surprised that you knew that. Girl.
Don't be surprised, Diana. You know
I'm surprised that she knew.
All right, here we go. This game is amazing.
All right, this is a sex toy. All right, Katie, I'm gonna need your assistance.
KD's the pro tonight. Hey.
Okay. Sex toys.
This is a sex toy.
Okay.
No. Let's see if you get this.
Let's see.
Katie, just stand right here and bend over.
Bend over.
Bend over so they can see you.
I'm scared.
Go ahead, Katie.
Oh my God. I'm
Butt plug. Butt plug.
You stick the mouse. You stick the mouse in her ass.
She a freak. Straight up.
Stick the mouse in her ass.
Y'all see what they do to me when I come to Philly.
Freak.
Y'all see what they do to me when I come to see. I couldn't guess because I had to be the so I
Again.
got a point for being
Again.
Right, for participating.
Yeah.
Again, she reverse cowgirled it. She deep throated, and she got a butt plug.
Oh my God, they are turning me out.
Welcome
Welcome to
Welcome to Philly.
Welcome to Philly.
I'm gonna come to Philly for the
Get you. Come on, KD.
So, yeah.
All right, we got one. It's one more round.
One more round.
It's the last round. The guys is like,
Well, that's only because it's only one girl.
I know.
And I am being used as
and nobody called me in as a tag team because these must have been too easy. So that means the next time we play dirty charades, it's gonna be super hard.
we should have let Tez do it and we should have.
I should have, but Tez was not trying to assist me when I was getting the game together. He kind of just told me, get out my face. In so many words. In so many words. He like, I'm doing other shit. I'm watching football. I'm getting these cameras together. Beat it. So therefore I had to put them together myself. All right.
Okay. Man,
Yep.
sex actions.
Yup.
Sex action.
Yup.
Let's
Every
go.
time it's sex action, they'll get excited. They'll get excited.
Sex
y'all.
action.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Whoa.
What's up, Katie?
Look at her.
Let's see.
Look at her. She about to go P Valley on us.
Yeah.
She about to go P Valley on us.
Woo! Woo! Yeah.
That was P Valley. Looking like she looked like Diamond up there, didn't she? She was giving very much Diamond.
Okay.
Last one.
Listen, I really wanted the guys to feel uncomfortable, and I wanted one of them to have to pick that one.
They would have known.
You think we're gonna get
Wait. Before we can proceed, actually, striptease.
That's right.
Wait, before we can proceed, come on, ladies.
Are we
Tell them.
stripteasing?
Yes, get up in the front. Says you ain't exempt.
Hold on. My mama is on here.
Mom, can you just cover your eyes for a second?
Are we stripteasing?
Yeah, you got striptease. T first.
My boss is on here.
It's okay. Hi, boss. Hi, boss.
So we got
Yeah, you got striptease. Get in the front.
I had to do
Get in the front.
What's happening? That's what I'm saying.
Y'all know what?
Striptease is for girls.
That's
Yeah.
what? We can
My
striptease.
striptease is
Take it off. Take it off.
Look, they like take it off. I got the dollars ready. We about to make some Karen. We about to make some money off the boys. Word up. They is in the comments. Take it off. They got their dollars ready. Hey, listen.
Every time I go, KD, every I know that you and your friend was doing that.
All right. You're going to leave T the last one.
All right. Movie titles.
Pregnant.
3 minutes and a baby? What is it? Baby boy?
Oh shit.
After you do this, you get this.
Not 9 months. Knocked up.
Oh, the boys, y'all is crazy.
T is the last
The
one.
last one. I'm going to shake it up as if it's like 50 in there. Okay.
He got a sex action.
I got all the sex.
What you got?
For some reason.
All right, I got sex position.
Oh
Nice.
my gosh, again.
Which one of the ladies is partaking?
I can't even remember at this point what it is. What is
What's
it?
up?
Oh my
KD, go
God.
ahead.
What is that? What is it? I can't even remember.
50 Shades of Grey.
Sex position.
What I got?
I'm sorry.
You gotta shred them.
Oh, shit.
Wait, I can't even remember what it is.
I got a
I'm
scrap.
sorry.
Yes. Riding.
I'm sorry.
She riding.
What's the position called, y'all?
Riding.
What's the position called?
Cowgirl.
This is not cowgirl. What's the position called?
The fuck? Frontals?
It's a fucking regular position.
I made it. I can't say nothing.
Okay, but he can tag team you, remember?
Yeah.
He can tag
But I
team you.
gotta see the card to know.
Listen, the regular sex position.
Just
What
rock.
the fuck
Oh,
is
yeah, I know what it is.
Riding?
All right, you need me to tag me up.
Rocking chair?
Just riding.
Tag me in. He has to do it this way because there is no other way to do it.
It's riding.
No.
All right, we'll switch it around. We'll switch it around.
All right.
Hey, you sit there.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah, and then you can there we go.
Open them up, Katie.
Missionary! Missionary!
He like, open them up, KD. Open them up, KD.
I hope my child was not working.
Oh my God.
That's how you got here!
Oh my
Oh my God,
God.
Ebony, you see that though? Oh my goodness.
Yo, another
Oh.
successful.
Yes.
What?
No, that was the second one.
Sex
Another
position.
sex position.
Another successful.
Well, CT, we wouldn't have got with me sitting on top of you talking about the regular sex.
Yeah, I'm like,
I
bro,
never
it's
would've
not
got
like a beer.
Right. Oh my God. Too funny. Okay. So
I mean, it was only one girl against 3 guys, though.
it was. It was.
That was
It definitely was outweighed and outnumbered. I didn't think that part all the way through.
Proud of Katie.
Who said that?
Thank you, Tara.
Look, Diana Rose said, I'm so proud.
That's as much action as she got off. Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. All
They
year.
said
That's
Katie
my
wins.
man, my
They
man,
said
my
Katie
man.
wins.
That's right. I win.
So-
All right. All right. So the
Ebony said
guys.
Katie is forever changed.
Oh my God. All right. So
What's
the
up?
guys have won
Whoop
it.
your asses. We don't even need a score count.
Yes, the guys have won it, and so you can pick a number between 1 through 12.
But now, doesn't count that I was a test dummy. I mean,
All
I
right, Katie, we'll let you pick the
for
number.
that.
Katie.
All right. Well, we're gonna let KD pick the number. The guys relinquished it. Let KD pick the number.
What's
KD 1 to 12.
Oh,
1 to
1
12.
to 12, 11.
All right, and let us see who is number 11. I will let Nell do the honors.
Number 11 is Tina Renee.
Yes, Tina, and you just celebrated a birthday, girlfriend. Happy birthday,
Congratulations.
Tina Renee.
Happy birthday from all of us
Yes,
here at
happy
UnCensored
birthday.
Minds.
You want something
Congratulations.
special? Yes, and we're eating some cake for you. Happy birthday from UnCensored Minds. Congratulations. You win something sexy from Raw Honey. So make sure, girlfriend, that you inbox me with your information, address, and we'll send you out something sexy. That was so perfect.
I think KD should get something. Don't y'all think I should get something?
Yes.
A man.
That'll work.
That'll work. We'll take one of them. We'll take one of them.
KD gets all of these. KD needs all of
All of
these.
them.
All of these actions. KD needs all of
Minus
these.
the sex toys.
Okay, no, the sex toys too.
She did all that?
KD needs all of that.
I'll take it.
All right, so is Tina still here? We do
Tina,
have
are
to
you
check
in the
that.
chat?
Tina, if
Tina,
you're in the chat,
If
you
you're
have
in the
to,
chat, you have to respond. If you're
You
not,
have
your
to respond
prize
if you're
is
not.
going to be
Right.
forfeited and relinquished.
And I did see Tina, I believe, a little earlier. Yeah. This is real. You can win. Tina, are you in the chat? Tina.
Tina, where you
Tina,
at?
Yeah,
Where
she's
you at?
here. She says she's here. She
Okay.
says, I'm here. All right. She is here. Make sure.
Mary said, get me a Philly cheesesteak while I'm here.
Yes, make sure you inbox me all of your information.
I try, Cynthia. I try to be a good sport.
That was a nice game. Good game.
Maybe I'll get a man.
Next
from
time
you.
I'll probably make
He
it go a
wasn't
little bit
watching.
longer. I didn't want to do it.
So you know what this part of the section is.
I'm upset at this part of the show.
Are you upset at this part of the show?
Quarantine.
Because the green team should have lost.
Green team should have lost.
No.
So-
And my team is on some bullshit.
So we're going to highlight this week's winners in the NFL. Also, the baseball playoff season has started,
Shout out to Aaron
and
Judge.
we also have teams that have progressed to the next round. Shout out to the Philadelphia Phillies for beating the St. Louis Cardinals yesterday. Now they face the Atlanta Braves in a National League Divisional Series starting on Wednesday. Today, the New York Mets lost to the San Diego Padres. The Padres are moving on to face the Los Angeles Dodgers in the NLDS. And also, Seattle moved on and beat whoever they beat. They played yesterday. And they beat the Blue Jays yesterday to go on to the next round as well. So shout out to those baseball teams that are progressing in the playoffs. Also, today's scores. Let's run down today's scores. Let's start off with some of our home teams.
I need to say something about the green team.
Let's start off with the green team, as
No
affectionately
hate,
known
please.
by T, which is the Philadelphia Eagles, are now 5-0.
Listen,
Go
They
Birds.
actually
No
beat-
hate, please.
listen, no. I'm not a fan of the green team, but I will say I'm proud of y'all. Y'all are 5-0. Y'all are doing what y'all supposed to do. Y'all won a game today that y'all should have lost, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. but you know,
Congratulations.
I'm proud of y'all.
Yes, we
I'm
pulled that
happy
off.
that y'all not gonna give my brother a heart attack. So
Oh my God, Mike lives to see another week.
Pulled that off.
The Eagles pulled out a win in the last few seconds of the game, or held on to win the game. Beat the Arizona Cardinals 20-17. Big Blue, which is also affectionately known as the Dallas Cowboys, beat up today on the Rams, the LA Rams, the former Super Bowl champions, 22-10. The Atlanta Falcons lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on a last play call that will be controversial this week. Also, the 49ers beat the Panthers 37-15. And the New England Patriots, we gave hell and hell last week. We got to shout out her team. They beat the Detroit Lions 29-0. So there are some team scores from in and around where we are based out of. Shout outs to your team if they won today. If they haven't, hopefully they'll do better next week. We got a game of the week next week. We got Dallas against Philadelphia. Cowboys will be coming into Philadelphia this coming weekend to play the 5-0 Philadelphia Eagles. This is going to be a 2 test for both teams, right? As y'all know, I'm a big avid supporter of the Dallas Cowboys, but I live here in Philadelphia. I will say this. The Eagles will show me how for real they are next week if they get a win. Also, Dallas will show me how for real they are if they beat the Philadelphia Eagles next week. Both teams are coming in very hot. Both teams are coming in with chips on their shoulders, and both teams are coming in to look to avenge losses if they had.
Look, Nell, before the game.
We our division.
Or you Cooper Rush or Dak?
It's hard, but I'm always going to go with my boy Dak just because of the experience. Playing in a divisional game like this, I want somebody who's been in it for years, and Dak has been in it for years. That gives us the best chance to win. But also Cooper Rush. Shout out to Cooper Rush. He went 4-0 in his starts, right? He went 4-0 in the starts. The only loss they had was opening night against Tampa Bay. That's big for a backup to come in under that immense pressure that he was facing and take his team 4-0. So shout out to Cooper Rush. Everybody wrote him off that the Cowboys was done. Their season was over. All they did was prevail on win after win after win. And I'm looking for them to continue that momentum next week. As y'all know, we got a lot of Eagles fans in the chat. One of our biggest haters is Marilyn. She's a hater. I'm gonna say it here. We praise her, but she's a hater. She's one of our biggest haters. I'm willing to do whatever. I'm putting bets on the line for this.
Oh shit, we putting bets on the table.
I'm putting bets.
Oh shit. Wait, listen. Wait a minute. It's Sunday. What time we play on Sunday?
So for you,
1 o'clock.
We play 1 o'clock?
1 o'clock. No,
Listen.
prime time. So when we're
8:25.
on next Sunday, the Cowboys and the Eagles would have already probably played a quarter already of football. So next Sunday night is the game of the night, and the Cowboys play the Eagles. I know it's going to be a big fight.
Sunday night.
All right.
Marilyn said how much you got, dog?
I want to put up a pair of Balenciagas, so that's $11.50.
Oh shit, we talking heavy.
all right now.
I'm
heavy.
big boy price. We ain't talking about $50. I can't do nothing with that. Nah, but whatever you want to put down, we'll put down. All right. See, this is what I don't even want to. You could bet me money, but I want you to. If my Cowboys beat your Eagles, you gotta wear a Dallas Cowboys jersey and take a picture. And I want you to post it on all your social medias. I want you to post it on your Instagram, your Facebook, your sister's page, your brother's page, your auntie's page, and everybody's page. And have a smile on your face. Come Monday. And I do it on, and y'all gonna be like, well, now you live in Philly, so they just gonna think that you are a Eagles fan. I do whatever. All right?
Listen, we're gonna keep that good record going. It is going to be 6-0 next week, and we whipping some Cowboys ass.
Yo, it's always a good time in the city whenever your team is doing well, regardless of your home team. Let's do it. Whenever your home team is doing well, whenever your team that you like is doing well, basketball season is starting up too. So that's where we got Game 7 coming live and direct. October 18th, the NBA regular season starts. Pick a team now. Don't ride the bandwagon of the Golden State Warriors or whatever. Pick your team now. I'm already told you who I'm riding with. I'm riding with the 76ers this year. Katie, who you got?
If they make me have somebody, it's the Hawks.
Hawks. Ish, who you got?
Oh, Sixers all day.
Big Sixers energy. T, who you got?
Where Brooklyn at?
Where Brooklyn at?
Where Brooklyn at?
I ain't even gonna hold you. My two favorite players in the NBA right now play on the same team, and that's the Brooklyn Nets. I am a big Ben Simmons fan and also a KD fan, so I'm torn because my Sixers is my Sixers.
That's the real KD.
But
sorry,
my
KD.
yeah,
That's the real KD.
the real KD. My heart and my affection is with KD and Ben Simmons, so I'm probably gonna be traveling to Brooklyn a lot to see some of the Nets games, and also going down to the Wells Fargo Center to see the Sixers play. So if you haven't heard, Game 7 premieres October 18th, starring the one and only T, and also he got a guest host. You got a host with him that's also a real big basketball fan. So if you're looking to learn basketball, if you love basketball, if you know nothing about basketball, tune into the show. They're going to educate you. They're going to have laughs, a good time, and that too right there. You got to see them two. Like if you think me and him crazy, them two together is ridiculous.
Right.
Ridiculous.
Right.
So shout outs to everybody doing their thing. What else we got?
That's it.
That's it. That's episode 100. Could y'all believe that 100 episodes ago, we was just in our infancy phase stages, getting started, trying to boost the audience and grow our audience and grow our platform and different topics and different things. Now we came to this, right? Not only did we come together for our 100th episode, but we came together and we had a great time. It was love, it was laughter, it was fun. You guys got to enjoy and seeing us together. And we're gonna do this again. You know what I mean? We're gonna do this again. We might take our act on the road and go down to Atlanta because we know Katie don't come outside.
Ideology is in 2 weeks.
Now, I do want to ask one question before we go. T, do you remember what our very first topic was on the very first show?
It was Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
It was Juneteenth. So we started in June of, okay.
Of what, 2021?
Mm-hmm.
No, 2020.
2020. And that came about from our music challenges that we had. If y'all don't know, I'm the 3-time defending champ. Nobody can beat me. Nobody can beat me. 3 times. And Sunday Night Wind Down came on the heels of me winning my 3rd championship. Can't beat me. We had people go up against me like the likes of we had who? Kenya went up against me. Me went up against me. Shonda went up against me. Beans went up against me.
Everybody.
Feast went up against me. Everybody. Nobody beat. No one beat.
Listen, they say they want to meet and greet for the fans this summer.
Y'all want to meet and greet?
Wow.
They want to meet and greet.
We're going to make that happen. We're going to go on tour.
We're going to be at a city near you real soon. We're taking our act on the road.
Real soon.
Very, very soon. I'm having such a good time, man. This is amazing. I'm on such a high.
Diana said she'll whip your ass.
Yeah, Diana. Let them know what it be really about.
All right, Diana.
Let them know what it really be about.
So you trying to set that up?
You set that up.
You trying to set that up?
Set that up.
Well,
Diana, hold on. Let me warn you ahead of time, Diana. He has a base that follows him and supports him. So it's kind of hard to beat him when he has this following, helping them and cheering them along during the battle. It's kind of hard to beat him. I'm just warning you ahead of time.
Ain't she one of them fan bases?
Yeah, pretty much.
How you loyal to me and you try to battle the king?
Listen, Diana say, I'll go up against the great. It don't matter.
Shout outs to everybody out there doing their thing. Again, we've been on such a high all week. I was super nervous, just because whenever something exciting happens and something that's going to be monumental and life changing, I always get this nervous energy. And I was so nervous this week, not because I didn't think we were going to do a good job. I knew we were. But
wait a minute now. Somebody else said they'll whip your ass. Marilyn said she'll whip your ass.
Marilyn,
She said she'll drag
you know
you.
why? You know what that's about? You know what that's about?
She said she would drag.
Yep, and
Those are
music.
her words.
why everybody want to battle me? This is
We should have like a
this
little
is my
music
name
face
right
on.
here. No, I do this on a very, very daily basis. But and if anybody want to smoke, I'm always with it. But I haven't retired. The yellow hoodie is still in the archives. I will bring it out. I will bring it out whenever you're ready, Marilyn, Diana, and anybody else in the comments. But as I was saying before, a lot of us probably had nervous energy. I know Katie was nervous about stepping on foot in Philly and not knowing what to expect.
Yeah.
The first time meeting the 3 of us in person. Just like we wrapped our arms around her and shown us the love that that we do have for each other. She did it right back. And tonight's show was a direct reflection of how amazing and beautiful love is when it's put together, right? No matter the challenges, the adversities, no matter the banter, no matter the back and forth, no matter nothing. When you put your differences aside and you come together, or you quell your fears, I should say, not even your differences. When you quell your fears and you come together, it works so beautiful, right? Because you start to see the beauty in the things that you we're fearing, and you're seeing that fear is now turned into positive energy that only is a loving energy. So that's what we want to always implore here at UnCensored Minds, is just go outside your comfort zone, explore those areas, because those areas are enriching. They will add value to your life, and you'll see things from a different perspective when you start to challenge yourself. So shout out to everybody here at UnCensored Minds for everything that they do.
Absolutely.
What else we got?
It's
It's 100.
Just 100.
When you see us again, we're gonna have gray hair.
Diana, I
Yeah.
promise you will meet me in person soon, one day.
KD, how long are you in Philly? I would love to meet you. That's Maryland.
I will be leaving tomorrow, Maryland. Oh, I'm so honored that everybody wants to meet me. Diana Chauffeur has she has wanted to meet me for years and years and years. She lived right in New York. I'm not sure which part.
Who?
Diana Rose.
Diana Chauffeur. We will get a chance to meet one day. We're gonna have to have an Arthur meet and greet. You know, this is an Arthur too, right? T. So we're gonna have to do an Arthur's meet and greet.
Somebody lied to us, people. Somebody told us that One More Kiss 2 was going to be out in September. It's November.
I understand.
Look at the man. Look at him. Look at that guy right there.
Him right there.
He told us a lie, and I'm snitching.
Okay. See?
I'm
See
snitching on my
how
homie.
it pays to snitch when it serves the purpose?
It ain't. He told me it ain't really snitching. I didn't even. I'm not even.
The show is over.
I said that. See how snitching pays off when it is beneficial.
He told me that's not snitching because he already put it out there. So
let me just say this to you.
My man.
I learned from book 2 never to promise a book when it's gonna come out. I wait until it's finished, then I give a date. Because when you do, they hold you to it.
No,
They hold you to it.
I just want to say that the book is done and it will be coming very soon.
nice.
You know,
So y'all can stop asking me. You know how many a week I get in my
told
inbox?
I told y'all this book is more. I was nice in the first book. This book is more explosive. I need to be prepared. So if I need to move, I might need to move when this book drops. That's why I'm saying, you know, that's just why I had to hit the streets at. But it will be, you know, we'll see.
Well, Angela says she's waiting patiently because she know you've been busy, and he have been busy.
I have
Yes, been very busy.
How the hell y'all get that man that?
And listen,
Hold up. How y'all get that man that pass? I don't get that kind of pass.
no, you
I'm busy
listen.
as shit too.
Absolutely not. And I will tell you that there has probably been very few that have been gone with days without text messages.
Exactly.
Thanks.
I think me and T stopped texting in the group text just to make a point. You know what I mean?
I definitely did.
Just to make a
To
point.
see if we can
Because
survive.
neither one of them died.
To see, no, we're still breathing. But I told you, I mean, you know, I had to get resuscitated a couple of times. I mean, listen, just a few times I had to get resuscitated.
Now I will say last week I played the T. I didn't even look at the group text. I was like in my own little world.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think this week I ain't had time for it.
I was like,
Yeah.
beefing?
No, I was just in my own
Nobody,
little-
nothing.
Everybody, it's been quiet,
Nobody
crickets and
talking in the
shit.
group chat.
Yeah, crickets.
But I think we just all in our
Before we end this, right? I need all my Friday Night Light people out there to put a heart in the comments. And the heart is for our girl Maddie Halls, who would have been a part of this 100th episode. Her birthday is today. Maddie died of kidney failure.
Mm-hmm.
And Maddie was an avid supporter of everything that was us. And she would have been, you know, one of the main cheerleaders for UnCensored Minds. Us at Friday Night Light, we mourned the loss of Maddie because she was our sister. She was our friend. She was us. So if y'all don't mind putting a heart up for Maddie, because Maddie was everything that we talk about, being loyal and loving. Her birthday was today. So when I talk about Lou being my right-hand man, Maddie was my left hand. That's how important she was in my life. She was also my family as well. So I just wanted to let her know that her memory will always continue to live on all platforms of anything that I got going on, because she is the epitome of that. So thank you everybody for helping me celebrate such a beautiful individual, Maddie Lou Halls. That's it. I know y'all want the show to go on.
Well,
I don't even want. We got to get out of here.
We ain't got to go home,
The
but we
fire
got to
marshal
get the
is
hell out
outside.
of here.
They talking about some leave. If we don't leave, they're locking us up. So y'all be easy. Y'all be loved, and we see y'all next week, Wednesday, 8 p.m.
I got some special
Seller Kicks. Oh, me too. I got a couple FedEx boxes came through. We got some special stuff going on.
Listen, I was hoping that we would have came. I came in looking for like the Nike boxes. I said they gonna.
I had to
give
back
us-
out a new pair of
Listen,
sneaks for the show
no.
tonight.
I
They
just-
brand new.
Listen, I just said that we was gonna get gifted. I just knew me and Katie was gonna get gifted. Nell kept flossing them fucking bamboo Jordans. I was like, they mine. They my size. I'm like, they my size. They look like my size. They look like my size. He gonna gift us.
Put me on sneaker court with my boots, but it backfired on because they said it's
Yeah, I know that's it.
They still going to court.
Say they still doing the cook.
They still going to court. Y'all, I don't want to leave, but tonight we gotta go.
Yeah.
Thank y'all again for showing up and showing out. We appreciate y'all. Y'all see us next week on Telemade Kicks. You know what I mean? We got something special for y'all on there. And then again on Sunday night, which is our last show before Game 7 premieres. So we want to make sure on October 18th, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe, like, share, subscribe, put the notification bell on so you don't even have to hit me up no more asking me to send you the link. Right?
I'm
Or
not sending out the link no more. I'm not tagging everybody no more. I'm not doing none of that. Y'all should be subscribed. Y'all should be members. Y'all should have the live bell notification. Y'all should be right there.
and y'all should get some of these. Y'all should get that new merch.
Definitely.
Get your 100
Get
show
these
merch
frames.
to let us know that you was
These
in the
little
building.
dresses.
Ladies, get y'all dresses. Look how sexy the dresses
So
is. Crazy.
cute.
Super cute and sexy all at the same time. You did. So again, look at Rhonda. Rhonda, the first kid.
Rhonda, we love
Rhonda
you.
Brown, we love you, Rhonda. You always here first. You be sitting there for hours.
Rhonda said, good night. Good night, Rhonda.
We appreciate y'all.
Rhonda.
Y'all have a good evening. We'll see y'all soon.
Oh,
Look at the balloons.
yeah, that's right.
100.
Thanks to Nell, y'all. Nell did all of the decorations and I got the cake. So shout outs to Nell.
If you need me to perform at your bar mitzvah, your baby shower, or your wedding, I can decorate it for you. It will cost you $19,000, but I got you.
Love it.
Are
Thanks
we outta
everyone
here?
for tuning in. We love you guys.
All right, people. We out.
All right. Peace.
Bye.